Now we're at the most eastern point of Cruise Don't Bruise, so I'm heading to Montreal. Gotta find some gas. Gotta back out of here without hitting motorcycles. Right next to this church, there are like 1,000 motorcycles right next to this church. So crazy. All the late arrivals for Cruise Don't Bruise. Just now getting here for lunch. Drink. You see that little girl trying to drink a soda on the back of the motorcycle? Out of a can? She's GoProing it. Well, this is just beautiful scenery right here. I have no idea how I'm going to get down this road. Guess we'll have to go right and get away from the intersection, huh? Man, it is so beautiful here. Woo, we might end up using our reserve today, boys and girls. It's so weird not having a mirror there. So weird. Is that a gas station? It was a gas station. How is there a car dealership and no gas station? How is that possible? It's 40, 25? 25 mile an hour? Is that 40 kilometers per hour? What? That's distressing. 50 kilometers per hour is 30 mile an hour? What? Is this, what? Thai Express? What does that mean? Is there a gas station down there? Hawkesbury. Is that a gas station down there? Ooh. There's not a store on there except for A&W root beer. How in the world does A&W... Is it a restaurant? I thought it was a root beer. I recognize that logo. I don't recognize the establishment though. I think that's a gas station. I think that's a gas station too. Oh my God, there's a plethora of gas stations all of a sudden. I think I want to go to the SO because McMicheal, I don't even know what that is. Yes, let's go to the SO. Which one? SO. Look at the dirt riders. Let's go do that, man. If I had my V-string, I could follow them boys right in there. Man. Okay, so I got some juice for Shady. I got a couple bottles of water, a couple cherry cokes for myself, because you just don't know when you get the chance again. I went to Burger King last night for dinner. I know. You're in freaking Canada and you went to Burger King. It was just my only option. Anyhow, I got the whopper, the fromage, and no onions. I don't have to say no onions, but anyhow, I got 4 bottles of water with it, and it was almost $20. $20 Canadian. Yeah. Here, I just did it, and I got 4 drinks and all, and it was $7. So, yeah, we'd rather do that. It's not loud. See a little girl holding her ears because she thought it was going to be real loud. Okay, on to Montreal, maybe. Oh, that wind is glorious. Glorious wind, thank you. So, I got a hot wire room for tonight in Dorval, Quebec, which is just outside Montreal, which really is not good. But inside Montreal, it is many, many expensive dollars. I paid more than $100 for this room. It was, up to $200-300 in the middle of Montreal. But still, I know it would be so much cheaper if I did it ahead of time. But then again, if I do it so much ahead of time on the Epic Ride, if I book all my rooms way ahead of time, there's so much pressure to get there, no matter what the problem is, whether it's a storm or I'm sick or whatever. There's too much pressure to get there, and I didn't want to have that pressure this time. So I'd rather pay a few extra dollars for the convenience. And again, if I was epic riding in fall when it was cooler, I'd be camping something. It's just way too hot. I sweat all day when I'm on this motorcycle. All day long. All day long. All day. All night long. All night long. Ooh, in 5 miles we're going to be on the Trans-Canadian Highway. That's cool. 5 kilometers, no miles. There are no miles in Canada. Anyhow, so Cruise Don't Bruise was a pretty awesome day. Pretty awesome day. Breakfast in the morning, which you had to pay for breakfast, but still it went to a good cause. It wasn't just a breakfast. And then the ride, everybody was cordial, nice. And again, everybody knew each other. Nobody knew me, but everybody knew each other. And what I didn't realize is I thought we had a big group. Throughout the day, we must have passed 2 other groups that are just as big as ours. Just out Saturday riding, you know? And I heard some of the groups there talking about how they should communicate and they shouldn't be all segregated. They should ride with the other groups because they have rides every weekend and all that good stuff. So club motorcycle riding is a big thing over here. It's really big. Really organized. Which is a good thing, I guess, but meh. I don't know if I could do this every day or every weekend. I'd have to see some mountains. I need some Canadian mountains, please. So this road is super boring compared to what I've done so far today, so let's start a podcast. Let's do that. I got about 30 minutes to go. There are signs all over this interstate. They'll say 100 kilometers per hour maximum, 60 minimum. Your speeding ticket activates at 105 kilometers. And everybody is doing 120. Okay, light speed cut. Okay, see y'all when I get closer to Montreal. In Montreal, just took a tour of the Basílica de Notre Dame. Ahora voy a comer algo y regreso al hotel. Epic Ride 2016. Okay, day 8. Wow, day 8. Okay, so day 8, cruised on Bruise, yes? It was fine. It was hot as all get out, sweating all day long, but it worked out fine. Got to the first, okay, this morning I forgot to get a hotel last night, so I got a hotel today, but I couldn't get one in town because it was too expensive, so I got one here, about 20 minutes outside of Montreal, right? Fine, okay? It's the best I could do, the best I could afford, what I thought I could afford, okay? We'll get around to that. So I get here to Montreal, and I'm like, if I'm this close to Montreal, I have to go to Montreal. I have to go see Notre Dame. I have to go to Old Town. I have to eat poutine. I have to do all those things. So it's like, I'll get an Uber. I got an Uber. Ubered over there just fine. Cost me $25. 25 bucks. I was like, there's no way I'm going to pay 25 bucks to get back to my hotel tonight. Had a great time in Montreal, by the way. Great time. So I was like, hey. I'll just ride the subway for $3 as close as I can to the hotel, get an Uber from there to things instead of going all the way into town, ride to the outskirts of town on a subway, and then get an Uber. I was like, okay. I get on the Uber right about here. Right about here, I realize that I'm out of downtown Montreal now, and I no longer have Wi-Fi, and I'm in a foreign country, and I have no way to request an Uber. oh no, oh no, oh no. So I ride the subway all the way up to here, where I figure, since there's two connecting, there will be somebody with Wi-Fi around there. And sure enough, I go out on the street and there's a McDonald's. I go into the McDonald's and for some reason, freaking McDonald's Wi-Fi is not working. Wi-Fi is not working. So I start freaking out because it's like an hour's walk from where I was, but a 20-minute drive, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I did that for a while, freaked out. Then I was like, okay, I'm just going to walk and find a taxi. I walk right outside the door and there's a taxi. Cost me $38 in taxiness to get back to here. So, moral of this story is just pay for the expense of the hotel in downtown. But there was no free parking, there was nowhere to put the motorcycle, so I had to do it this way. But it was a great day, though. Epic Ride Day 8, it was an adventure. I seem a little stressed out because it just happened. A year from now, it's going to be the most awesome adventure I ever had. Right? Okay.
Tomorrow for sure. Eventually.
What am I talking about? I was about to sleep on the streets of Montreal, guys. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Ooh, I'm so good at this. Compel you right off your motorcycle.
Except the X's don't have numbers on them. That's a problem.
Is lane splitting legal in Canada?